NFC Championship. Rams coming to town. They're fifth in passing yards, 17th in rushing, and their defense is suspect. They've got, Nakua, McDuffie, Verse. They have I guess, a promising rookie quarterback, picked number one overall. But that's pretty much. I think that was about it. Oh, their running back's out. Another edge rusher's out. So, yeah, there's nothing about this team that really scares me other than the offense. That's what kind of can get us. Any quarterback can run a good offense. It can be hard to beat at times. So, Sean McVay's still there. West Coast zone run. Base 3-4. We win this, we go to the Super Bowl. All right, you got Jared versus Puka Nakua, Trent McDuffie. Kyron Williams is out. And this is the rookie quarterback that we traded number one pick to them to go get. Apparently he's a 83 overall. Jared Curtis out of Vanderbilt. I have not seen him play. Anyone's guess at how he's gonna do. Who else do they got? Oh yeah, tight end. He's pretty damn good. Oh, I saw a Ram outfit. Oh yeah, Ashawn Robinson's their D tackle. Got a rookie left guard. Alright, take a look at their depth chart. For some reason we don't get past this game. I'll do all the first stages of the off season, like seeing how players adjust to the stats tool, all that shit. Alright, Jared Curtis, rookie. And you got second year running back, two second year running backs. Well, actually, shit, you got a shit ton of fucking 72, 71. Puka, Devontae Walker. I have a feeling this guy's gonna make a couple plays, couple good catches. I've seen him transition before. All right, I remember offensive line wasn't that good. You got Tyler Guyton at left tackle. Guard is okay. Yeah, guards seem to be okay, but the tackle positions are suspect. This guy's really gonna be in it for a long day, man. Hopefully. Edge rusher, you got Jared Verse, but nothing on the other side. No real threat here at D tackle or linebacker. I guess you look at Spites. Cornerback, you got McDuffie, but that's kind of about it. Safety's nothing really scary there. So I don't know. I think this team's primed for the taking, but I hate to be overconfident when thinking that, Oh. I'm thinking we go with the regular playbook. I'm not. I definitely think that the option playbook is probably more well balanced for any team we play. But it also could be a little scary if you're thinking about what if a team goes up big. Like it's not something it's a little bit more of a running game playbook. Yeah, I think we should go with. I think anyone would work really, but I think we should go with the Panther playbook. That's our flagship playbook. Or the custom, I should say. My custom Panthers. So this one we ran last week. I know. I just don't think it's legit if you're getting like 300 plus yards rushing a game. Then again, sometimes it surprises you. This is an offset of this one, which is a little bit less running, more passing. I think we should just try like standard offense, however they call the plays. That's what we should do. Hopefully, it doesn't backfire.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Los Angeles Rams and the Carolina Panthers. Hello to everyone watching. Joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And in a while, we're going to find out the answer to a question that fans have been asking for nearly half a year at this point. Who is going to represent this conference in the Super Bowl?
All of these coaches and players preach all season long. Never look ahead. You can't do it, right? You've got to focus so much on the present. But you know that every man out there is so aware of what's on the line today and where they could be playing in 2 weeks. It's going to be a game-long challenge, no question, to keep the focus on the right here and the right now. Once you've got a win iced away, well, then you can start entertaining those Super Bowl thoughts and those.
A date on Super Bowl Sunday awaits one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. That's going to be taken in at the 8. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
This is one of those fine lines as you take the field as a quarterback. You know that your play is going to be so important to find a way to win. It always is in postseason football. But you can't put too much pressure on yourself. You got to go out there, you got to cut it loose. And most importantly, you got to lead your men.
Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. Well, this group right here, Brock, poised to make a run in the playoffs. But they've had to earn that trip to the postseason, haven't they, without some of their teammates here on the field?
And for everyone on this injury report, the key is recovery. If you got a shot to make it back, any shot, you're going to do all you can to be a part of a playoff run.
Jesus fucking Christ,
today,
man.
The key word is prevention. Do not add anybody else to this list before the postseason arrives.
Air it out on third. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Rams is hurt, is going to need some help out there.
Man, nobody even helped him to the
Third
fucking
down,
bench.
1 yard to go. QB sneak coming. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
That right there, that's a tough pill to swallow. That's kind of a manhood test, Kate. When you get pushed backwards on a 3rd down QB sneak, you're going to look at each other in the huddle and say, that can't happen again.
Now this is a beauty of a kick. Gets headed out of bounds, no chance at a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6. So here come the Rams on offense, ready for their opening drive. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
Well, Kate, thanks to stories flooding every corner of the sports programming last week, you and I and everyone watching are keenly aware of what's on the line today. No rookie quarterback has ever started a Super Bowl. Really, a select group of rookies have ever been on this stage, on this conference championship weekend. Is he finally the one who can take the next step and lead his guys to the Lombardi Trophy.
He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game.
It's 3rd and 11 on their own 5 with a rookie quarterback. Don't fucking give it to him.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Jordan Stout sent it out to punt it away on 4th. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. And he gets it away from his end zone. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Carolina offense out and ready to go for their 2nd drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. 1st and 10 from the 43. Brooks on the counter. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's good for Panthers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
This time it's a passing play. He's got a man left. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard
From the red zone on 1st. Sheds off a rusher.
Dude, what are you doing, man?
Loose, but I believe someone on the Panthers made it to the winner's football first. They're hanging on to it. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. When you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
back at the 22-yard line.
Rams going nickel here on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Little knocks it through, and that will get them on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the LA offense getting out there for their 2nd drive. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Covered by J.C. Horn.
Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Looking in the air here. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Rams have the first down. All set to go now from the 35. First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside.
Jesus, man.
Escapes the defender. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Throw here, 3rd down.
Oh.
And then it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams pull ahead 6-3 in the first.
Dude, I've never seen our guy catch
We
a
know
ball
all
like
these
that.
players are aware of what's at stake here, Brock, and that is the score they needed to get them moving in this conference final.
We know it's not how you start, it's how you finish, especially with stakes this high. But, jeez, you couldn't start any better.
Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams take a 4-point lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Carolina offense headed out now. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Working now from the gun. Pass brought in by Teteroa McMillan. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
That's a gain of 5.
I don't think he's going to get it.
Trying to do it
Oh,
himself.
barely.
And
Nice.
they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. 7-3 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And having gained about a handful there. Wrapped up that time by Jordan Birch.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Into the hands of Leggett. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down pass play coming. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's ETN on first down. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's going to bring up a Carolina first down. Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
4 yards. That's another Panthers first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 2nd quarter lead.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains and their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
Little Tex on the extra point. And the Panthers push their lead to 3. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch the breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Drawing up the design keeper. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. That one is caught. Horton has it. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Pass play on 1st and 10. Catch made right side by Nakua. And he's brought down after a short gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Here's a throw.
Oh.
Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out.
Oh.
But Ram found his way to the football first, and they avoid the turnover. Whew. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The intended target there was Torrey Horton. And that brings up 4th and long. The Rams are set to punt. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. He fields this at the 18. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Panthers set to take the field. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive.
Jesus fucking Christ.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Back now, pressure coming. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Third and long. They're going to throw.
Thank you. Thank you. That was clutch.
Down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Panthers first. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Oh, you got to get this. Inches, man. It's just
he
inches.
keeps it himself. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Panthers, 1st down.
Oh, I don't like this formation.
At the 45-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Handoff here for Brooks. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Legal foul on the tackle. A gain of a yard on the play.
I don't mind a quarterback
On
draw.
gun on 3rd down.
Or that.
Complete beyond the marker. And he runs this to the 25 before
All
being
right,
brought
take
down.
some time off that clock.
The end result there,
Oh.
15 yards and a first.
10 at the 25-yard line.
So these are probably the rare instances where they actually score a passing touchdown.
Year after year,
leave the
best
opponent time to
offenses
fucking
are
respond.
multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on defense.
Damn, see?
They take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers make it a 9-point advantage.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
On his little for the extra point. Right down the middle.
Well,
It's
this
good.
will work if we stop
The
them.
Panthers make it a 10-point ball game.
Enough time to respond.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And they need some kind of score here, Brock, to keep this from getting away from him on the road in the postseason. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. To throw here on 1st down.
Oh!
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
Oh, that hurt.
J.C. Horn
That's
to
really
pick it
going to hurt.
off.
Yep.
And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown.
Welcome to the NFL, rookie.
Well, we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Panthers take a 3-possession lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. He'll take this at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Rams set to go on offense once more. And they're really going to have to rebuild any momentum from scratch here, Brock, coming off that pick six that just made the hole there in deeper. Back to the air following that pick six. That's over the middle and money to Nakua. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36.
That's good for a Rams first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Los Angeles.
Out of the shotgun, they'll get it inside. And second down is going to be a good big tough.
That guy was fucking panting, man.
This play loses yards.
Surprised he didn't fumble.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Sunday night primetime on the other side. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Rolling from the gun here. Finds him on the crossing route. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards. And it's third down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1.
Nice.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Rams are set to punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. Now throw to start the drive. He's going to launch this deep down the left sideline.
Jump ball.
Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Third down.
Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
Working on first down.
Oh.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Back to throw now. Called in left side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first.
First and 10.
Sticking to the air here.
Oh.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again on 2nd. Complete out to the right. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Come on,
Now we
yeah,
have
at
the
least a
3rd
field
down.
goal
We get
here.
a
Let's
pause
get a
here.
first
They're going to
down.
call a timeout.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now looking to throw.
There you go.
Completed over the middle.
What?
We got the football.
4th
but
and
not the
inches?
first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Challenge that shit.
Previous play is under review.
Well, I certainly don't envy the officials here. A lot of times, Brock, it can be so tough to have the right angle to get a perfect spot on that football.
Yeah, how they do it, I just marvel at it. A
Yeah.
bunch of years ago, I got to do and be an official, a side judge for a spring
Dude, he
game.
had it
How'd
by,
that go?
I want to say at
Not
least
well.
a yard.
Because things happen so fast, and I
Thank
really
you.
do. I marvel at more often than not how good these officials are at spotting the ball.
So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned. Throwing the out route complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Now the
I
Panthers
don't like
decide to
this.
spend their 3rd and final timeout. They are throwing it again.
I don't like it. See? Oh,
This
what the
time they're
fuck,
gonna get
dude?
to
What
him
the
before he can
fuck
get
are
that
you
pass
doing?
away
What
as
in the
he goes
fuck?
down.
All right, I think we got
Offense
enough
in a hurry
time.
up here.
Yeah, we do.
Loss at 7. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime.
For the field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
Oh my god.
It's close and
Oh my
no
fucking
good.
God,
He
dude.
connects with that left upright.
What they
And the
fucking
lead
doing?
goes unchanged from 17. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Rams ready to get things started on offense to begin the third. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard.
Second down, looking for
damn.
options. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing
Phillips,
third
dude,
down.
he's about to fucking hit him.
It's 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. No gain there, and that'll bring up 4th and a few.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
On now comes their punter. And he's been getting all of it every time out. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake.
Oh,
Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete.
Damn, bro.
Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
he'd be gone.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Push.
He tries to sneak it. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2.
All set to go now from the 35.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And he works his way for a gain of 4. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the give, it's Brooks. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. All right, Looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. He's going to keep this one. And he works this to the 38 before going down. A gain of a lone yard. But Brock, that's all they needed. First down. New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now. Throw is caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 9-yard line.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across.
Damn it!
And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
9. You have 9, right?
This one's caught. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Barely. Holy shit.
6-yard line.
All right, we could use a passing touchdown so we don't get that ability fucking wiped.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
A 21-yard attempt.
Little knocks it through. And that extends the lead to 20.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Out come the Rams on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. First call here coming from the shotgun. And they're going to throw out of the gun. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. 3rd and long for him here. We've got a screen to the running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Punting unit out now. And he's been one of the players of this game. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Panthers and Jonathan Brooks ready to begin another drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
On second down, it's ETN. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
48-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is Liggett working the left side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
First down.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. He's got room to roam.
Oh, dude, he's gone.
Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
On his Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again.
34. Rams 7.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting at the 10. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Rams headed out to the field now. And this has become must-score territory now every time out since they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Pass play now. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
3rd down from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
A gain of 24 yards. And a Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's a design run. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. The Rams have it, but their postseason run in jeopardy as they trail.
47 miles of barbed wire. I got a cobra snake for a necktie. A brand new house along the roadside, and it's made out of rattlesnake hide. Got a brand new tin that baby built on top, and it's made out of human skull. Come on, take a little more.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Dumps it off to his running back. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. That's him on the quick hitter.
right, I'm
Absolutely
gonna take
no
some players
chance
out.
of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Nope,
The Panther
Sellers, you're out.
offense headed out to the field. Emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Here's ETN to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Here's the backup, first throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that will not be enough for a first down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He's going to throw this one. Buying some time left. He's making
Damn, dude, he couldn't get it. Jesus.
He
He had it, man. He fucking
That
had
is
it.
such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Carolina in punt formation. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Back to throw on 1st and 10.
Oh, damn.
Now, and the ball is out. Picked up by the Panthers. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Panthers keep running away with this. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it. Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
Little tacks on the extra point. And the Panthers continue piling on to this lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers, right, in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
What is Walter
Dropping back
Nolan
to
doing
throw.
covering someone?
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
Rams, first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He completes it in traffic. And they make the tackle at the 38.
12 more yards. That's another Rams first down.
Pass play on 1st and 10.
Catch it!
And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. They'll run here following the penalty. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Catch made over the middle. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Here's ETN on 1st down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Yeah, that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Hits him on the out route. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And the coverage team is there as he fields it. So almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Rams set to go on offense once more. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. Throwing from the gun here. Finds his man over the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down. Pass play coming here. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on. You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll run here on 1st down. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Back to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throw here, 3rd down. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Carolina offense headed out now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Counter give to ETN. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
ETN again. It's on the turf. Ball's out. He lost it. It's scooped up by the Rams. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Out come the Rams on offense. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers 1st. Here's ETN. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers coasting to the finish line. First down, and they go right back to it. Still going inside the 35. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
24 more yards. That's another Panthers first
With a dive up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
brought down at the 20-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
And 9.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. Looks like they want to squeeze every point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there from 37 yards in the right half. His kick is good at the ends, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So the Panthers pick up the win here. They are your NFC champions, Brock.
Try, baby.
Mix of emotions
Going
out
to the
there
Super
right
Bowl.
now, right? Happiness to have made it.
Second time in three
This
years.
isn't the ultimate prize. There's a far more important game still to come.
Yeah, and I think maybe they think about that tomorrow. Kind of like these baseball teams do such a great job, Kate, of celebrating every series win.
Yeah.
You're going to celebrate this, and these guys are going to enjoy the heck out of it with their families and friends. And they'll wake up tomorrow, and they'll remember there's still a lot of work ahead for the biggest trophy of all.
What a fucking shame, man. Damn it, now we gotta start all over, bro. Fucking ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. All right, we're hoping for the Jags. We did play them this year. We beat them. It is the Jags. All right, let's see here. Let's do player recognition. See the Pro Bowl rosters.
The top prize in the NFL is the Lombardi Trophy, but some individual hardware is pretty nice to end a season with too. Today, one of their players has a reason to celebrate.
Okay, yeah, whatever. Oh fuck, we're not gonna have anyone on our team, huh? Actually, we could see about that. Let's see who's up on the Pro Bowl. I've never done this one before, but I noticed it. All right, Jonathan Brooks, Nick Scorton, Devin Lloyd, J.C. Horn, Luke Montgomery, Jalen Phillips, Honora Sellers, Trevin Wallace, Ike Ekwonu, Monroe Freeland, Cam Little, Kenyon Sadiq, Tyler Booker, Ingram Dawkins, Lathan Ransom. What? Why the fuck did he get a Pro Bowl, bro? Zakee Wheatley. Okay. I don't know if they're first team or what, but there was something else I was gonna do. Oh, okay. Let's check the rosters. Weekly awards. Yearly awards. All right. MVP, Julian Sane. I see it. Coach of the Year, Mike Tomlin. NFC, Nakua, Offensive Player of the Year. You got Brooks up there, Sellers up there. Defensive Player of the Year for the NFC, Devin Lloyd, Jalen Phillips, Trevin Wallace, Nick Scorton, Ingram Dawkins. No Offensive Rookie of the Year candidates. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Xavier Griffin, who didn't see a lot of playing time. Quarterback, Julian Sand. Running back, Jonathan Brooks. ETN's up there. A-Chain's up there. Brazel, number 6 on best wide receiver. Best one. That's why he got Pro Bowl, because this stupid fucking game. Best D-line. Okay. Now we're there. What's this shit? Because he got a fucking Pro Bowl. Alright. That's so ridiculous. Let's take a look at abilities. Alright, so he's still a superstar. Okay, he's still a X Factor. I want to say he was an X Factor. He was as well. Oh, he's not even a fucking superstar anymore? Okay. You say so. Now he's an X Factor. 2 X Factors. Okay. All right. I'll have to go through those. Make sure everyone's got some good abilities. All right. Till next time. Super Bowl's next against the Jacksonville, our sister team,